Good news for you. In the last 45 minutes, we learned about the arrests made in a shooting Monday night that killed 3 people.
We got our Jason Allen at the Bob Bolin complex, and Fort Worth Police Chief made the announcement a little over a half hour ago. What did he have to say?
Yeah, Doug, Fort Worth Police have now made 2 arrests in that big shooting that happened at that party, that after party in the Como neighborhood just before the 4th of July. They said that they have arrested 20-year-old Christopher Reddick, 19-year-old Brandon Williams. Police haven't been able to give us a whole lot of information as to exactly what led them to these 2 men, but the chief specifically credited a lot of work by the gang unit, their directed enforcement unit, their real-time crime center where they watch some of the camera feeds from across the city, also patrol officers. And the police chief, Neil Noakes, did say that they believe right now this is gang-related, that there was some sort of skirmish, some sort of argument that happened at that big party, and then the shooting broke out. He wasn't able to say if this shooting was between these 2 men or if they were arguing with someone else and fired the shots that went into the crowd, sent people running, and killed 3 people. Police did have officers who were in the area that night. They had been at the Como Fest earlier in the evening. They were still around the area as this after party continued down the street. One of the things that I asked the police chief today was, if you had people there, knowing that there was a shooting there 2 years ago, why didn't you break that crowd up? This is something that he has discussed in the last day, including last night at a meeting in the Como neighborhood. He said they talked about that, what to do in future years. Here's part of his response.
That particular celebration has been going on now for years.
Okay, we don't have that police response from the chief right now. What I can tell you is he said there are going to be changes. It is not going to be the same type of party or event in the future. They can't say what that's going to look like, but it will not look the same way that it did this past year. That won't go for every big major event or party in the city. He said they'll look at everything on a case-by-case basis, decide what's needed to keep people safe. Doug, they're still not done with this investigation. Although they have these 2 arrests, there could still be other people involved. We're continuing to ask questions and get more information here from police.
All right, Jason, thanks for staying on top of that. By the way, related to this, the Fort Worth community is going to be coming together tonight to start the healing process. There'll be a candlelight vigil that is going to be held to honor the lives of Paul Willis, Cynthia Santos, and Gabriela Navarrete. That'll start at 7 o'clock tonight, and they'll unfold all this on the steps of the Tarrant County Courthouse, which is on East Weatherford Street.